Yeah, pretty close. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. And then I forgot about all of the. Let's move the mic a little bit more front and center. I forgot all my other stuff in my bag on the other side of the room. Yay! Just talk amongst yourselves. Oop, I also forgot lights. Okay. Okay. Now that we are sort of do 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 do. If it wasn't obvious, I've been on a bit of a Song of Ice and Fire kick. And yeah, so welcome back to Omen Adventures, video on demand people who care to watch the video on demands. So it's been an interesting month. March was a bit interesting. Lots of stuff going on and work related and personal life in general. I am going to fix this camera, so help me. There we go, professional streamer. Haha. uh yeah, so didn't get to do a lot of gaming, didn't get to do a heck of a lot of uh much. Still going through rounds and rounds of sickness with the family. Nothing major, just common cold stuff. And now it is spring. Now we get to deal with allergies. That is always fun. But yeah, just some things that I've uh kind of been toying around with in March was doing some different games. I like playing in the world of Omen. I like my simple solo system. Uh, I think I figured out that kind of what I need to do is instead of just taking long gaps and trying to prep for a session or uh, yeah, just getting distracted by all of the other things. I'm gonna put this up here. Perhaps I should just do a system that is already established, already has rules and mechanics, and has a better structure. Because for me, doing the simple solo system, just kind of like in my world, I I feel a lot more comfortable, feel a lot better just sitting down and doing it, not setting up lights and messing with the camera and the microphone, uh, as was evident at the beginning of the live stream. So yeah, I've got a few things planned in the works. One is I'm going to try to solo the Song of Ice and Fire role playing game, the Game of Thrones edition, because I have stumbled upon essentially narrated Song of Ice and Fire fan fiction on YouTube, and it just sucked me right back into the world, which I do love. Not going to go terribly into my thoughts or opinions about the books, the show, the author of the world. I will try not to, because I have opinions about Grumble, Rabble, Rapple, Martini. Um, that really belonged to no one but myself. So I went ahead, and I think this is like the second draft of my character. And like soloing in a lot of games that are not meant to be soloed or not intended to be soloed, sort of give them a few more buffs. Nothing terribly crazy. Like I didn't give him like you know a Valyrian sword or anything. Just a few more ranks and abilities. And I did want to look at weapons and armor real quick. Common weapons, intrigue. Did I go too far? I went too far. Maybe I didn't go far enough. Wanted to see if like scimitar was on here because he's from Dorne, and he's got a stiletto as his main weapon and a dagger in his offhand. And I have him trained in spear, but I don't know. Let's see. Bravosi blade, left-handed dagger. Oh, I want to. Well, that just gives. That just gives how much it costs. House creation. I'm gonna. My character's a bastard, so he doesn't really have a house. He works for Oberyn Martell. He is sort of the bodyguard, body double for Aemond Sand. Okay, this is still House and Lands. This definitely has a very interesting character creation. There's just a whole bunch of different uh it's very a la carte character building. Like you get so many points to upgrade like your stats, your skills, and then from there you can choose from different specializations. I'm gonna take a look. Double shot. Yeah, and these are different qualities you can get. So I have like a spear fighter one. I'm trying to see if there's. I have short blade. Hmm. Short blades one. One. where are the weapons? I think I didn't go far enough, which is, and there's sort of like a quick start adventure here. It is definitely a more narrative, a lot more theater of the mind. There is tabletop, like uh tactical combat, meaning like you need to know how far away something is, ranges, if somebody's sneaking around, if you spot them, that sort of thing. But uh it's not as uh mechanically focused as other fantasy RPGs, and I like that quite a bit. I like, here's the result, which is pretty much, I'll show a little bit. Let's say he's attacking with his stiletto. He attacks with that is agility, so his rank is 4. So we're gonna roll 4d6, and he's got 1 bonus die. So we roll those, and we replace the lowest roll with the bonus die. So that's 4 plus 4 is 8, 11, 12. And it's measured up against sort of like a target number. So 12, let's just say, we'll just use his combat defense. He has a pretty good combat defense because he has a 4 in agility and athletics. So it is 14. There's other stuff that goes, it's like combat, athletics. I think there's endurance. He gets 1 from I think he gets 1 defense from the dagger, and there's something else, 2 from the armor rating. So that would not have hit him. Let's roll again. Oh my gosh, I love these dice. Okay, so 4, the bonus dice isn't higher than anything. So let's see here. There's 10, 19. So that would go through the armor defense, and the damage is 4 points of damage. And was it the armor rating of soft leather is 2. So that means you subtract the armor rating from the damage. So it would be 2 points of damage, but he has piercing 3. So piercing bypasses armor rating. So 3 points of damage goes right in. And that can go to health, or you can take a wound or an injury. I'm still kind of learning the ins and outs of that at the moment. So I think wounds are, you can kind of heal from fairly quickly, or not heal from, recover from. Injuries are longer. That's stuff like you're going to be laid up for a week. So that's kind of the gist of combat. And like for range, he has 4 throwing knives. Close range, it's 10 meters or something like that. I'm gonna back to looking for equipment. Let's see here. Those are different ranges. Oh, that's reach. That's not. And there's advanced rules which I might get into later. Oh yeah, this is telling you how to do combat. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Where is throwing dagger? throwing knife. So it's agility -1. His agility is 4. So we'd be rolling a D3. I just lost it here. But he does have the 1 bonus dice and +1 to it from, I forget what it was. So again, bonus dice doesn't matter. That would be a 16, which would also hit. Does 3 damage, and it is fast. And I forgot what fast does. I will be remembering this eventually. Okay. I do not see. Let's see. There's short blade, long blade. There's something with fencing. Small sword, fast, left-handed dagger, 1 bonus dice for training in it. +2 defense, +1 offhand. Maybe that's what I'll do. Bravosi blade, which is just like a rapier. I'm not seeing anything like a scimitar. Arak, it might be the closest thing, or I might just use like long sword. Yeah, that might be what I'll use, just scimitar, and just give it the long sword feature. Doesn't have. Maybe bastard sword. Adaptable. What does adaptable do? An adaptable weapon is designed for use with 1 or 2 hands. When you wield this weapon with 2 hands, increase the weapon's damage by 1. Okay. Okay, what? Now that we're here, let's take a look at fast. A fast weapon is designed to slip through your opponent's defenses and enable its wielder to strike rapidly. When you make a divided attack using a fast weapon, you gain +1 bonus dice to each test. Bonus dice gained from the fast quality can exceed normal limits. Oh, okay. Yep. Now I'm remembering. So pretty much, if I was facing off against multiple opponents, if I have the fast quality, I can attack every single opponent within range, and I get a bonus dice to it, which is pretty sweet, I think. Yeah, let me take a look at what do they have for long blade fighting. Needs a fighting 4, which, yep, my character has. Fight 4, sacrifice, bonus dice for a free degree. So there are degrees of success in this. Like if I were to actually, once upon a time, I had little. Oh, I remember where they are actually. Oh, shaky cam. I wrote up little cards to help me remember, just sort of stuff for combat, for intrigue. Got to be combat, defense, and then goes into health. And take into shaky cam. Hey, Deshi, thanks for coming on. Yeah, shaky cam. Hey, Deshi, thanks for coming on. Yeah, I got a little new setup. I got like a little TV tray stand off to my left to have my laptop on, so I'm not just bending down looking at it. And actually, I pulled out my old table that was in my son's room, and it is to my right, so I have a little bit more area to have things at the ready rather than just storing them behind me. So yes, challenges and successes. So pretty much, automatic if it's 0, if it's easy, if it's routine. Uh, Something easy would be I need to beat a 3 or more, but if I have a skill that already has 3 dice, it's an automatic success. Routine is 6, challenging is 9, formidable is 12, hard is 15, very hard 18, heroic 21 plus. So if I had just something that was 2d6 and it was formidable, I need to get boxcars. I don't think I have thievery. Thievery and deception are my 2 skills in 2. And I got no bonus dice for them. So yeah, I would need critical success. So uh what was I looking at? The longsword thing. Or long blade fighter need fighting 4. Uh I need 2 bonus dice in long blade. I don't think I'd be able to do that. Not with uh my skill in short blade. I basically sacrificed having 2 bonus dice in 1 so I can have 1 bonus dice in 2, but sacrifice bonus dice for a free degree. I forgot the example that let's see here. We'll just roll. What do I got here? We'll do the stiletto. Bonus dice didn't do a dang thing. That's okay. 15. So if it was like a challenging test, 9, if I uh, beat it by like 0 to 4, it's a marginal success. And if I were to get it by 5 through 9, that would be an additional degree of success, which would be great. And I think in combat, it's an additional wound, like an additional wound or like double the damage, something like that. I still got to look into this. Oh, how long have I been doing this? I've been doing this for 22 minutes. Yeah. We're taking a look at the Song of Ice and Fire role-playing game. There we go. I'm actually going to turn off that overhead light to help with the glare. Okay. Wow, it is a well, I do have my other ring light way over there now. But yeah, I think I'm going to start on a campaign in Song of Ice and Fire, doing a couple of what if changes to the world. I've written down quite a few of them in my little book that I'm going to be using. Talk to my wife about them on Tuesday, like Monday or Tuesday. Pretty much just sat on the couch and just kind of reminisced about it because when we first started dating, both of us were really big into Song of Ice and Fire. I got her into it, and now she's a bigger lore nerd about it than I am. But I'm not really a lore nerd about much. Uh, I have I consider myself to have a healthy disrespect for lore. But yeah, sort of in the game, I have it like all the kids that died before the book even starts. Nah, they're alive. Like we're gonna start off a little bit happier and just go from there. Uh, yeah. So there's that. Oh, I'm gonna put my cards back where I found them. Put that thing back where it came from. Oh, I also, age jumped the characters, uh, because, "Well, it's not canon." Like, I don't care. I need to be able to sleep at night, and I'm not putting 14 and 10-year-old kids in very violent situations. So they're up jumped, like, a couple of years. Like, Ricardo Sand is 17? I had it at 14 because I was building off of the rules like, young adult is this, an adult is considered this age, and I'm thinking like, well, not in my country. Uh, so yeah, it'll be interesting. Actually, so help me. Hey, what's up? Osalis? I recognize the picture from the Discord. Hang on. Actually, all of my Discords have been going off like crazy, so I don't know if it's people trying to get a hold of me or my friends being Saltbone. Yeah. Uh one of our players in D&D, we do it 2 nights a week, Wednesday and Friday. He's only able to be there on Friday. And so we played the other day and my character uh picked up his character because he's playing like a 9-pound Owlin artificer. It's a whole thing we don't terribly need to get into. I don't want to roast my friend live, but yeah, he's just a small bird boy. Uh he picked up his character, showed him to sort of my character's rival. Uh it's just an NPC he doesn't like for plot reasons. And actually, that NPC was my character in an old game, so it's been kind of fun to roast and be mean to my old character, who's literally just a cinnamon roll. He's like a half elf, like golden retriever, not like actually half golden retriever, but just a sweetest boy. But yeah, he dropped his character. Like picked him up, showed it to Aiden, and Aiden recognized him, and my character was like, "Oh crap, you know him too?" And just dropped the Owlin. And the player was like, "How come you're being so violent towards my character? Like, I keep forgetting that you're playing literally like a small owl person." So anyway, what was I reaching for before I got very distracted by everything? Oh yes, so I went to my local game shop over the weekend, and they had the Song of Ice and Fire tabletop war game. But I had already spent like $120 on the Gundam card game, and I was not about to drop like another $120 on sets. So I went to discount places online and got these miniatures. I've got a hero pack, just different heroes. I've watched a couple of battle reports of people playing this. It looks fun. I am not painting all these minis though. I think my miniature painting is done. Yeah. Oh, they look so awesome and they're very detailed. I'm gonna see how focus. They are extremely detailed for just being kind of like color uh colored plastic that's very well molded, and uh there's like no flash on these at all. I got a couple of these though. I also have Starks. Oh, I don't want to break anything. I don't want to break anything. Yeah, I've got more pictures to come. Uh let's see here. Catelyn Stark. Uh this is King in the North, Rob Stark. I think He's slightly different than just like the starter box Rob Stark. And then Eddard Stark, Ned Stark, no great sword, unfortunately. Uh, got a cavalry unit, and I'm going to have to uh, take off my headphones and get up to get the other thing. Oh yeah, these are so cool. What were these? I forgot now. Dark Star Runners. So I like that it came with this rank and file base. Uh, because a lot of the games that I know that do rank and file like this, it's mostly fantasy games that do it. They don't really come with these, or it's like a cheap cardboard one. This is fairly good plastic. And apparently, I have them all facing the wrong direction. I just noticed this little arrow here. Yeah, Dorne is uh, it is depicted as Game of Thrones Arabia, but reading the books, I never got that. I always depicted them or like saw them as like very North African, Iberian Peninsula, Spanish, Portuguese, uh, more like that than like, okay, well, we gotta have fantasy Arabs in here now. Like, let's fine, that's not the style that it sounds like, but it's easier to go like, we'll do, you know, scimitars and everything from our real world that sand people look like. And like, we don't we don't need to do that. We can be more clever than that, but whatever. They didn't ask me about it. And it comes with like a little banner man. And so I think I am going to I'm either going to use this one. I think this is oh, which character is this? They come with tactic cards. Yeah, this is Quentin Martell, who is the second son of Doran. I can't remember now, but yeah, he's got a spear. He's got like a little dagger, which are things that my character has. Although I'm thinking of switching him to uh, scimitar, just kind of a reflavored long blade. Yep, yep. It's Game of Thrones. I got on back on my Game of Thrones fan fiction nonsense because I think some of the fan fiction I've read is a lot better than the actual books. Like, oh my gosh, cool. You're treating this person as a character and not just as a unit or a not just as a way to keep facilitating mindless violence. Congratulations, you figured out how to give this person depth and personality. I've got 2 more boxes coming in. I have the Martell Heroes 1, and I can't remember if I think I had, like, another Soul Sword, or it might have been Night's Watch that I got. I'm gonna go double check really quick. Nope, this was Stark Heroes 3. Yeah, Night's Watch, and then the other House Martell uh, box. I I was gonna go in, like, all ham. I was thinking I could probably I think I only wound up spending, like, $100, uh, on the 5, boxes, and I probably could have gone 140, but, I had already spent 120 on the cards. Um, I don't have very expensive hobbies, like, I'm not a car guy, I'm not a gun guy, I don't even do, like gotta crash myself. Hey, thanks for, coming swinging by. Yeah, go crash, man. Uh, yeah, and my wife is usually chill about me because she knows I don't go out and buy expensive things. I think I spent the most money last year between the, new laptop and, like, stuff for streaming, and recording, so I better start doing more, recording and streaming. Otherwise, she's gonna, like otherwise, she's gonna start taking my lights and camera and just doing stuff with them. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna get more figures. I'm not really a big minis guy, but getting I think this was the most expensive, it was like $35, but it's like a whole unit, and remembering how expensive Warhammer 40K, was slash still is, holy cats. Uh, yeah, this is a steal. I think like a starter set, for the Tau that I played in 40K. When I got it, it was like $80, and now it's like pushing 200 or something like that. I'm like, nope, not getting back into this. Not including like all the paints and brushes and everything. I don't even think I'd really paint these. I might get like a marker brush at some point just to do little distinguishing details on them. So yeah, that's kind of the haul. Um, I'm also thinking about doing got her taking away my stuff. I've taken I've you know what? I've taken her old makeup brushes for cleaning my kits. I think she'd see it as a fair trade. Fine, I'm gonna take your nice fancy webcam and use it for work. But I've been thinking about doing other solo games. Five Leagues from the Borderland, uh, which I do have. I have it in PDF. Uh, so I might look into that, do some like test rolling up a warband. I've got minis now for it. Doing 5 parsecs from home on the 05 launch channel and getting back into doing Mecha Hack. I've put it off way too long. It's been a series of not being able to, and then when I have the time, just being lazy, not being uh motivated or consistent. Gonna be working on that this month. Okay. Well, we're coming up on like 40 minutes of the stream. That's not terribly bad. And it's getting close to the kids' bedtime. So I think I'm gonna end it there. So yeah, a little sneak peek into Song of Ice and Fire RPG. Probably gonna be doing a video on that and showcasing that and doing or at least attempting to do a solo game of it. Like I said, it's not intended for solo play, and I have found that games that are like that uh, really don't care if you want to solo it. But we'll give it a we'll give it a shot while I'm still in this Game of Thrones, Song of Ice and Fire mood. If nothing else, I got some cool minis, and I got to crack open this book. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see. We can solo what we want. Yes, it's the varying degrees of success. Actually, I might record soloing D&D because I have done it, and I'm even though I don't particularly like the Sorcerers by the Sea, uh, I might give it a shot to see if I still enjoy it. uh, so yeah, thanks for stopping by, Deshi. We'll see you back in Soloist Discord, and yeah, more videos, more live streams, probably a bit more live streams because I feel a little bit more comfortable recording this way because I don't have to render, process, upload, do all that stuff. All right. Well, take care. Bye.